Hello, guys. Um, I just want to let you guys know, my daughter's not feeling good, so she's not going to be here for this week. But I did go to the store right by my house. Um, it's just starting out, so they have a little bit, not really much, going. Um, Actually, having some peach tea right now, but other than that, not really much there. I did get a package. Um, and So what the package is? Darts for the blowgun for the 625. Now my daughter, she's getting uh, a blowgun as well, which is the Money Girl version of that. Um, but uh, but yeah, no, got these, got in that. Yeah, they're young. I see you. Yep, and it definitely does work there. Young. Let's see what else. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on for. I did get Juneberry, um, soda. I probably should turn on the light. Hold on. It probably didn't really work. I don't think that much on the lighting. Kind of a lot better. I didn't even think about putting on that. But let's see what else is there. Got a charger. I had to get one. So sometime back, kind of around COVID. Actually, no, it was before COVID. I turned around. I got a telephone cord. Jerry, I haven't even really practiced the bagpipes, and plus, right now my neighbors are asleep downstairs. Older gentlemen. But I will do that. Hopefully soon when the weather gets. Like I said, I'm not really practicing with the chanter either, which I really should. Um, so I will do that. Um, so the chord it's in right now is a C, and I didn't know at the time they made C chords. I thought they were just regular like USB. So so the longest time I didn't have that. So today I just turned around and bought the dual. It's a fast chat charger. So this one here is supposed to be 75% faster. It's white, so it actually matches. But let's see what else. Uh I might do some fishing too. Um I did get I did do shopping today, like I said. Uh I'm gonna be doing a video on this probably tomorrow. I might do live again too Sunday. I'm not really sure. Um but when my daughter gets her blowgun, hold on, let me read that. I can't top chat. Oh, okay, DJ. Okay. That's a good question. And tell you the truth, I still not really 100% sure. Other than I know pizza was involved. Other than that, I don't know if she put aluminum foil in with the pizza. If it was a plate that happened to have, like some of the fancy plates. I want to say back in the day they might have done it. Right here, or nowadays I'm not really sure if they do it or not. But either way, some dishes do have metal, but it's more of the fancy plate that has some metal in it. So expose, So other than that, I'm not really 100% sure. That's why I was actually hoping my daughter was here so I could find out that answer. Actually, uh, they're young, but no, she she almost did it. She almost burned it, and I was actually shocked that it was actually she did it in the microwave. Did the pizza. So there's that. But but yeah, no, like I said, she's not feeling good. Me, I really don't eat eggs that much. Scrambled. I love my deviled eggs. And that actually just reminds me, I was at the store and I actually forgot to get mayonnaise, the olive kind, which is really supposed to be really healthy in that. Um, thanks for reminding. I do love Pitch Black. Um, hold on, Baja Blast is not Mountain Dew though, because I do love my Baja Blast. So does my daughter, and there's actually a funny story with that one. And I actually learned a valuable lesson with a 7-Eleven Big Gulp cup. But let me just make sure I'm not missing. Okay, I'll just do it that way. I'll say if I find the Mountain Dew, and actually weirdly because this one is prime example, it's just zero sugar. It's still sweet, but it says zero sugar. Um, I like drinking those, and to tell you the truth, there's not really much difference between the sugar and them. They taste the same. Um, let's see what else is there. I've drank, oddly enough, I want to say 2 of these, and I think at one time, even though it's a generic brand of Mountain Dew, you know the 3 liters. I actually had that. I probably should stay away from soda, but because it really does give me acid reflux. Like a lot of the stuff, like the tea, which is actually very interesting. I was told because of the acid reflux that I was supposed to stop drinking, and this was the first time because I love drinking my coffee, and I hardly drank soda at the time. Um, so I couldn't drink the coffee, couldn't drink this. Then the next time I went there, I told them, which was true, I stopped cold turkey on the coffee and the tea, and the lady goes, "Have your damn coffee," because I was pounding sodas left and right. Not saying I didn't drink water. I did drink water, but I was also pounding these left and right, and that's actually not good. Um, but yeah, now there's a lot though. Um, if you guys want to hear about the Mountain Dew with the 7-Eleven incident with my daughter, I'll let you guys know. What's my favorite content and why? I would have to say my daughter doing my nails and makeup, which probably sounds weird. Um, there was a custody battle for many years, and that, um, like some of my clan does know this obviously, but some don't. Uh, my daughter wasn't in a safe place. This dude at one covered her daughter's mouth and molested her daughter at 2, and throughout the years, black and blue marks to my daughter. the pedophile's mother knew this and actually got arrested because I got sick and tired. So she was leaving my daughter. I stopped her, wound up getting arrested, and where I'm at, I wasn't gonna get a fair trial, and I actually met up with some crooked cops. So basically, point. I guess I just punched you or kicked you or spit at you, even though I never did. So they put assault on me, which was the plea deal because I wasn't gonna get a fair trial. I took the plea deal. So it was assault 3. I want to say, yeah, I think it was assault 3, which was the least that they could do, and resisting arrest. And what I got told, and this is by the judge, that you could show me a video. We can have eyewitnesses, saying, "Hey, look," and even proven I never resisted arrest. It's 100% gotcha. So I did talk to an officer many years after, and I told him the situation and the officer did state, "Dude, you should never have been arrested. 1, and 2, she should have been arrested for kidnapping." So there's that. I was raised, you show respect and everything, and be nice and all that. I mean, there's times you do have to fight and everything. But I also remember karma's a bitch. And karma will sooner or later come after these guys. I'm not saying I'm doing that. I'm not. I'm just saying, hey, what I was taught and learned. Karma will come back to bite you. On that matter with the pedophile and her son. So, and these crooked cops and that. Now I'm not saying all cops are crooked. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying majority nowadays, unfortunately, you might get shot, and if you live or die, will be relevant to us, but yourself and your family and all that. But they're probably gonna get off. Let's put it. It's that bad. Like I said, I'm not saying all cops are bad. I actually have a friend. I know his mom, dad, brother, girlfriend or wife now, and his mom, and actually got stopped because I was walking to the gun range, and I had a bag, carrying bag for your guns, and I actually got stopped by a couple phone cops, and I know I didn't have to tell them. I could tell them to go pound sand, so to speak, and all that. But it's like, you know what? I'm not really. It's not like it's gonna really take me that long. And the cops were even up front and told me, look, you don't have to tell us jack shit. You could tell us to go pound sand. That's your right. You're not doing anything wrong. So I talked to him and all that, and because I forgot where I bought my because I have an AR, and I was given directions where I bought my gun, and the one cop was like, "Where the hell is that?" The other cop goes, "I got it. He's good. I know what he's talking about." So that was that. And don't you know, the person that happens to be a state trooper, that I know his family gets this call, and he comes to the call. Dark Frost. Not sure. But I will try that. If I can find out where it is, I will try the Dark Frost. So the state trooper friend of mine, his name is Justin. He goes to me. He goes, of all the calls I could be called on, it happens to be you. And we just had a nice little laugh about it. I told his dad and that when I got to see him. Nice interesting joke with him. Um but I will say if he came right now, I don't have ammo for the 8 millimeter or the 54, but if I did, I'll still allow him to use one of my guns, but I won't let any of the other officers because they're bad. Dark Forest. Hold on. I don't see. It just goes by on this thing so quick. So let me hold on. Have you tried the Dark Forest? Now, what is the Dark Forest? Is it a drink or a sandwich or like what is the Dark Forest? I don't know. I think there's a spot at Romania or Germany, something like that. It's called the Dark Forest. But then again, that reminds me of if you watch The Grimm with Burkhardt, there's a spot where he goes and it's the Dark Forest. I would try the Dark Forest. I just gotta know where I can get it, and if I can, I'll try it. But this is actually doing a lot better. Last time I did this, I had 0. The only thing kind of stinks is I have pop-ups coming from the top going down, so it's like, hey, this is going on and that, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, I might try these out. I'm gonna probably put them together, and try them on the my little makeshift dartboard, so to speak. But I would say I had one of these ones right here, the little mini broadhead. I actually had that come off, but stayed into the target. It just penetrate the foam where it went through. Forest. Yeah, forest. For what? Like, what do you mean by forest? I get Dark Forest, but is that supposed to be a drink or what? Or is that supposed to be Frost? Hold on. Forest. I know after I get off on this, I'm going to ask you guys, ask Jay, and that, what do you mean by forest? Oh, and I have, if you're wondering if I've practiced with this in the woods, yes, I have on a tree. There's a spot where I walk to, or walk on the trails, so that's would work. God forbid. There was. Yeah, I know that they're young. I was gonna do it after the stream. I was gonna talk to you guys. And thing. Oh, no, but I think so. It's like a forest, not like a type of drink or something you can eat, like a dish. Then I'm guessing. Let's see what else. Let me try one of these darts. Okay. So one of these darts is just like this. Oop. So, dude, this is really like a no way. Okay, here, let me put this together. These things are. I'm not gonna do it again, but these things are like literally sharp. Like if you see these little mini broadheads, that's quite smaller. I'm just having the problem with the focus. But damn, let me just try this. Unfortunately, if I can show you guys when I take the shot. Oh, I can do the shot. Doesn't look like it got in far, but let me show you this. It's gonna look probably weird. I know that, but right there it is. Holy crap! It actually went in that far. This thing's good. Hold on. Enlighten us with the new dishes. All right, so before today, my daughter, me and her were talking because she does love her pizza, by the way, and she loves her chicken nuggets, and she loves macaroni and cheese. So I said to her, and I wasn't joking, I was thinking about doing this. Sorry, that's a reflex. So I go to her, I go, okay, punk, I will make a pizza that has macaroni and cheese. I mean, you're still gonna have your cheese here, the regular cheese with the macaroni and cheese, and with the chicken nuggets. And she goes to me, she goes, nope, not even gonna try it. I did get her to try. She eventually did try the Yahoo Yoo-hoo. She did try that. So there's that. Now if I can just get her to try other things, that would be good. Just hold on, really quick. Feel like I have a runny nose, and I'm not sure how to pause this. So yeah. Okay, so there's 25 of these targets. So there's 25 of these in here. But I have to say, after shooting these darts, or at least this dart, dude, if I blow my nose, I'll probably kill someone's eardrum. That's why I'm trying not to. No, if you're referring to strawberry, no. But I actually messed with basically the mother-in-law about it, and just needless to say, he actually likes cornbread. Dude, all right, I'm gonna do off camera. Yeah. Oh, I blow it. I blew it good. Um, see what else. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about. Uh, I might do. Unfortunately, I cannot do the French horn. I gotta hear what a French horn is, and then, I guess if I practice, I might be able to. I don't know. Um, but I might turn around with the macaroni and cheese. Actually, I've actually done that once. Kind of like, kind of like that. Actually, I was waiting for people to actually line up more for the train to come. I actually had that happen to me once. um, but I can definitely say this. Um, I still can't wait to do more dishes. Um, I'm gonna try a drink out. Now, I got more of the Hershey's chocolate and strawberry. Then it got me thinking. I wonder if I try the caramel wood water, if it would be any good or if it would be bad. Just try, weird stuff, I guess. Oh, it's all a joke. Trying to think. I mean, there's a lot of jokes, good and bad. Story, I got you there. So my one friend, his name is Skirts. Now, he is into girls, but he didn't get the name Skirts because he was into girls. So what happened was his nickname used to be Gloves because he always wore gloves. So he stopped wearing gloves and decided he bought himself a trench coat. I wasn't gonna call him Trenchy. So I came up with original, I guess you can call it, tutus. So basically put, me and him had a nice little interesting thing of who really owned the tutus, or a tutu. So for Christmas, well, before Christmas, I turned around and I was looking at the stores and all that. Well, his one sister worked at Victoria's Secrets, so they had the Santa outfit. I found his size. But it was like $26.50 plus tax, and his sister wasn't there, or else I probably would have got it for a deal, and I would have definitely would have got it. And I'm actually kind of kicking myself now that I didn't get it for him. But anyhow, so I went to Walmart after, and I found a skirt. It was the only skirt that they had left. It was a denim skirt. It was on clearance. And miraculously, I guess a gift from God, so to speak, it would have fit his ass. So, I turned around, I bought that. I had to buy some duct tape, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right, I had to buy some duct tape and buy, Christmas paper. So, I wrapped it in the duct tape. Then, yeah, I know. How hillbilly of me, right? No joke. I used to live out in the country, so the only thing I didn't do was WD-40 with it. Anyhow, I wrap it up again, put his name and everything in front of both of his brothers, 2 out of 3 of his sisters, his mother, and his girlfriend at the time. I give him his present. So he opens it up, and everyone sees what it is. Everyone's busting laughing at him, for what he got. But under his breath, he says this to me: "I'll get you back, you motherfucker." Well, let's put it this way. Fast forward to a year. I turn around and I asked him, "Do you want a bra to match your skirt?" And he actually thought I took the skirt back, and I go, "No, I actually left my say hello to my little friend." Unfortunately, I do not have the grenade launcher for the AR. But yeah. So there's that. Me and him and some of our other friends, we played in tournaments for Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! I might something pop. I no offense. I think. Oh, let me see. Oh, Jordan, say the. I don't even know how. Gab. Gulp. Gugla. Gugla. I think I said it right. Okay. All right, I said it right. Oh, I'm having some of these things pop out everywhere. Okay, there's no more. So, let me say I better put this right there. That's the last thing, and I don't think I missed anything. Hold on. Room tour. My apartment's actually a mess. My daughter's not really a mess, but probably some other time I'll probably do the tour. I just want to make sure I get everything cleaned up. I did get some fishing equipment, but one of my friends because we have mice, because of the winter time, come in. I actually catch him some mice for his what is it, bearded dragon. Can you cook something? Let me see what they do. All right, I'll show the crib. I just can't. Okay, I just got to. Oh, there is a switch. Okay, so my room, like I said, is a mess. So yeah, like I said, my room is a mess. So right here are the mice. Now, like I said, these things are going to be bait for, or not bait, food for an animal. So I'm waiting for him to come bring his animal, and then they're going to be gone. So yeah, like I said, my room's like a mess. This is a Riverside fishing rod, ultralight, really good. This is actually the one I use for the salmon. I also have an 8-footer. I gotta get a 9-footer ugly stick. My favorite but expensive rod. That is an ugly stick. The Speed Demon 10x5.1. I got so many. And this is Elite Rod. The line is 8 pound. Or not 8 pound, 80 pounds. That's 80 pounds. Lures, like I said, I got a ton of lures. So, and they're, kind of in the storage type deal of this. But, so, The kitchen is the other thing I have to get working on. So today, I got some stuff. It's a work in progress. Still got that, put the stuff away, and I actually forgot to bring this with me. I just had this in there because I got to figure out where I'm going to put this so that way I can get it ready. And yes, those are strawberries. I got them today. So my daughter's room is right here. Like I said, she destroys it. So I got to get her onto doing shit. The bathroom is right there. It's just a winky dinky little bathroom. I was actually thinking of just right now, I might turn around and maybe make something for the, what do you call it? Strawberries. But lures, the Drenzer is good. I got another one. I think I put it in here. Oh, I gotta go hand. I gotta put this on the thing, but because I do have lures that I got, but I'm not sure. I think they're in there. If not, they're somewhere around here. Okay, that's not it. But they have the spinners on them, and I might have put them with my other fishing stuff. So some of these that I got are like that, which are not really bad. I got empty cases too. Yeah, you know, you're a fishing moon, you got a whole bunch of cases, and you got a whole bunch of lures. Another empty one. This one's got some. I might do a tackle box for my daughter. There's a popper right there, some others. But and these ones are loose and all that. Some more. So, and then the other ones are just more like a whole bunch of stuff. The other ones I got that I gotta find, and I might get some more, especially for my daughter, are spinners, and I'll probably catch a whole ton of fish for them. But like I said, my apartment was a mess. Probably more than anyone thought. Let's see. Yeah, they're probably my other. I should probably switch them up to put my one in. I might do that. Oh, speaking of the devils, here. Now, when I was telling you about the mice, these are those mice right there. That's one of them. And there's actually a funny thing with them. If you do this, you can actually, believe it or not, you can train them. They're just like a mouse, just like a dog. You can train them. Shoot. Right where I need to go. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. Shoot. Now I'm trying to find these because I was going to put it on one of my things. Hold on. Let me do this right here. One of the messed up thing is when you have so much stuff. And I forgot where I put them. But yeah, that's Jordan. Shoot. I got them somewhere. Let me see where they are. I don't think they're over there. And they're not right there. I might have put them in my bag already. But yeah, I do have, because I'm going to be switching this one out, because I got this one set up for like bottom fishing. So with these, if I can find them, they will some hooks. Yeah, I swear I have so much stuff. I'm just hoping they didn't fall behind. And hold on. Oh, that's not it. Oh, shoot. This is the one thing, because I got, like I said, I got a lot of stuff. And I just don't know where I put them. I thought I had them right there, right here on the table. But then again, I've had stuff fall down, so... And I don't think... Let me put this here. Talking about the thing. There's my phone. That's not it. I got like so much stuff here. Here they are. I got them. So let me put this one back here. So I found the ones. Let me just put this right here so that way you can see these. I'm gonna put this on charge, because the last thing I want is for this live stream to die. Okay, so here these ones are. Now these ones, like I said, are good. So you got like that one right there, and then you got this one right there. So out of the two, I think they're gonna do some good fit, get some good fish. But I'm just hoping that I can just cast this and just let it go. I'll take one out. Okay, so this one's in another. Okay, so this thing's out of the thing right now, which does have weight, which I want. So you got that right there. Little, it kind of almost looks like a real fish, almost, with the eyes. Obviously it's not, but you just put that right there, and then that's gonna do its magic. And hopefully, if everything goes well, and the thing is catching me, so it is definitely sharp. The lure. Looking like that, but that's whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right back. But that one right there, I'm probably gonna put on. Unfortunately, the only thing is when it comes to salmon fishing, unless I go downstream, past, I think it's the second bridge, in Oswego, I won't be able to use these. Now, I had a spinner like this, so for a little bit smaller, I actually caught, basically, it would be the unicorn of the river. And that was my Atlantic salmon. I didn't get any pictures of it. I kind of wish I did, but it happened to, because I wanted the fish to live, and because it looked like it got like triple or doubled hook, so I put it back in the water. I had it on land, I touched it and everything, and I put it back in the water, and it wound up getting off. So it was a really nice one. It wasn't really, maybe about that big, give or take, in this range. I know my hands are not really doing justice, but basically, with my daughter, no, I don't. I think the weirdest, kind of interesting thing, I guess, was she had me play doctor, and I went up pregnant with twins. More than a few times, which, don't even ask me. And then she would do where she was pregnant, and I go to her, I go, where's the boyfriend? Because me and him have to have a few words. And she goes, I'm just playing, Dad. So she knows I'm not too happy if she gets pregnant. Now, if she was 18, and that's pushing it. If she was 18, level-headed and all that, it's pushing it. Even though I might not like it, all right. But any younger than that, hell no. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Shooting. I'll probably shoot the can eventually. Just like right now inside. It's not obviously a good idea. No, I can shoot a can. Obviously not this one, but I can shoot a can. I can shoot a bottle. It's not a good idea to do it. That said, if you know your stuff, then obviously, all right. But even then, you shouldn't chug the tea. All right, I'll do the thing. It's not that much anyhow, so. Actually, I forgot. Just talking about a little bit about my daughter and stuff. This thing's gonna take a long time to load when I get done. But let's see what else is there. Man, dude, if I try this one minute a drink. Yes, I know I have Yahoo, by the way. Pretty much. Oh, that's gone. Beat you to it, dude. I already did it. And I know you're being a Weisenheimer. Oh, before I forget, I am gonna test this out. I do have a Nintendo Switch in here. Just to let you know, I do have a Switch with some games. They're pretty much Pokemon, but there's that in there. I do have. Let me get on my chat there because I haven't played. I was worried. So I haven't played with it in a while. That's not good because one of these is good. That one's down. Actually, I gotta get. I think it's Fraser, but I'm gonna eventually get more of these reeds, and eventually one of these. Set 4. Hold on. I'm gonna get. Let me see what you said there. If you've yeah, see, you shouldn't have challenged me. But for the banjo part, if I'm not mistaken, it's basically playing a guitar. I've played a guitar, learning wise. Excuse me. I do have a bass guitar. Bass guitar. I got a bass. But that is that. But then I have one of the speaker things for it. I haven't played that in a long time. I want to say I stopped playing it or practicing with it because where I was at, I had on the lowest setting and it was bothering people. And really, you? One of the mice just came out again, and it looks like there's another one. So this finger doesn't do jack. So you can go like this. You can go like this. And no, if you're drinking tea, you don't go to Cheerios like that. It's actually disrespectful on if you're gonna drink tea with the queen or king or anything like that. And it's weird because a whole bunch of times I want to go like this right here, right, and then do the 3 here, but you're not really supposed to. I'm right-handed, so I think a lot of people. You gotta practice. I know, I gotta practice. I know. I gotta practice. I gotta get because there's a book I got, and I gotta follow along. But there's this. I almost thought I broke it. But so the thing with this one, which is more interesting, this is to catch the spit. And none of you guys with a dirty mind don't think of it the other way, but it's just for the spit catcher. But this one's more funny when you go like this. I did that when my daughter just messed with her, and she was wondering where the ducks were. Had my mouth at the wrong spot. I probably should keep on playing with this. My neighbor's already asleep as it is. I don't want to wake him up, piss him off. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing. I might do that this week or weekend. I'm gonna probably practice with it. With a Chatner. I'm obviously gonna do the bake pipes, but it's not in tune, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna tune it. Have you heard of the whip snake? Whip snake, I believe, is not venomous. I've heard of them. Hips. Whip snake. You know how many snakes there are? There's tons. Not counting the venomous and non-venomous. There's even the trouser snake. But that's beside the point. I'm going to see if you're going to say, check me there, young. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because, one, like I said, it's like late and the neighbors are downstairs are sleeping. But if you ever get a chance, and it's when it comes to the kids that don't want to wake up, there is a horn. I did buy one, and I gotta find it, but it's somewhere around. It might be over. Oh, I had to move stuff around not too long ago, and plus I was sick. But I do have a horn. It's an air horn, and it does. Yeah, but there's actually a time to do noise, and it's saying it's like 8:16, and the people under me, like I'm literally basically right under them, or yeah, I'm over them, but they're under me. Yeah, no, I said that wrong. I don't really want to make too much noise. But I know I do have one. I'm trying to think where to put it, because I do have one, and the reason I got them, or this horn, was my daughter and her sister didn't really like to get up. It was more easier to get my daughter up and that, but like I said, my daughter had her days where she doesn't want to wake up. What's up? Under where? You mean under me? That would be the tenants, if you're the other tenants. Holy crap, I actually been on for an hour? Damn. Trying to think what else. I might do. Hey, Wookie. One of the times we gotta do a video, and don't forget that Wookie call now. Hey, and for the record, Wookie, I do have some cornbread. And Strawberry actually loves cornbread. He generally doesn't like people food, and he's going full board with it. Actually, let me see if I put it. Trying to see if I put. Nope, it's not in there. I'm trying to find. I thought I might have put it in there, and it's not. You do your best, dude. I don't even think I can do Wookiee War. That was more of Wookiee's job. No offense. Wookie, yeah. Young, you probably do a lot better than I would do. I want to do it justice. I probably would kill his ear. He'll probably go, "You asshole! Knock it off!" But that reminds me, I got to get more of these right here. Get another one of these so that way I can put these on here. But as it is right now, I can probably use that as a survival type deal. But let's see what else. I want to do a video. I might do one. I'm trying to think what video I can do. It's gonna be a cooking one. That's a good question. I gotta save up money obviously for it. I'm actually gonna be doing a DNA test. Last time I looked into it, and I have to re-look into it now, but when I looked at it one time, it said either you had to do it by court or the hospital would or the kid's doctor would have to sign off on it to do it. And she goes, "Well, for the DNA test, even though I already know he's my kid, and it's like weird, like from day one with him, with his mom, I was like, I already knew I was the father. I was his father." Yeah, so she goes to me, no, not King. No, King's not my son. I'd be more, to me, he's more like a little brother. I'm pretty sure if I mess with him with that one, he probably wouldn't take it kindly. No, my son. I'm trying to think because I do know his mom probably looks at my YouTube, which whatever. Um, I can't even give you initials or anything, but I do know he's my son. I just know it, and on top of that, I did file a petition to do a DNA test and all that to make it right. He's pretty much going to be 5. I did this like when he was around 1 or 2. I filled out the paperwork. I want to say he was like 1, 2 tops, and no, my son, not him. I'll tell you in chat, but not here. It's not King. I can definitely tell you this much: it's definitely not King. But then again, I might say, King, who's your daddy? Just to mess with him. But no, he's gonna be 5. And the court was, since someone that couldn't even be on the birth certificate, or shouldn't even been on the birth certificate, because he at the time wasn't doing anything with the mother. Shouldn't have been on the birth certificate, and at the same time shouldn't have been really at the hospital, because what she said to me was I wasn't allowed to be there, which I couldn't have any say about that. And he wasn't going to be there, and the person's on the birth certificate, his name is Chad. And I don't see how he could be the father when he wasn't having any extra activity at the time. The last time they did it was like 2 months or a month or so. And then, so if it was him, it would have been the month that we started. And even then, by the time that he did it, she wasn't pregnant at the time. She was more after. For the bear hunt, getting back to thanks for keeping me on top of that, young. I'm gonna have to save up money. I would love to get him to King to come. I also want Jerry there, obviously, too. And young, since you like to go bear hunting, you can come with us. And Wookie. I just making sure to say I'm not it with the honey. And just so King knows, if he watches the video, when I was joking about if it goes bad and you put the honey on yourself, I was joking. Don't do that. You're going to get the bear, going to love your ass, and not the right way. He's going to be going some honey meat. So, but I would love, actually, to go bear hunting with us. The other one, and if I can do it, I want to get an FX Impact. Don't choke about the chicken. Or King. But like I was saying, the FX Impact is the one I want to get. 357 / 9mm. And that's like are almost like 300K or 300, about 3K if not 4K, just for that. Um, but no, the reason why I want to do that as well is I was thinking about doing like pest control, like helping out the farmers. Um, like you can shoot, not saying deer are a nuisance, and thinking about even going after them unless it was hunting season, and if you can hunt on their land for it, that'd be cool. But it was more for helping out the farmers, like I said, like getting rid of the doves, stuff that's gonna bother their crop and that. Um, yeah, I could probably hit a bird with this. I could probably do it. I know I can hit them with a BB gun. That's easy. I've done it, and if I tell you what kind of BB gun, I don't think you would believe me. But back in the day, Daisy, it was a Daisy BB gun, but they had not this kind now. I think the realistic one would be the Daisy Rough Rider or whatever it's called. Um, I think Daisy Rider, I think it might have been BB gun. So originally it's a Daisy. So you had like right here for the front, like right here, you had wood, other than your metal, obviously for your barrel, and then you had wood here. You had your cocking handle here. Um, and I would shoot birds and stuff with it. It didn't matter if they were flying or not. You ever heard of that term, one shot, one kill? I was getting my kills. Um, and then later in life, well, one of my family members actually challenged me, uh, and I shot a canary. Um, I feel sorry for the canary. The canary didn't suffer. Um, don't know where the hell that sucker went, but I hit him. That bird was dead. There was no doubt about it. That's the first time I ever learned to not use a frozen pellet on a animal, especially a bird. Oh, let's see. I stocked ducks. I stocked a lot of things. Catch snapping turtles with my bare hands, cottonmouth. One of the times, me and my brother, yeah, yeah, I wasn't expecting the bird to blow up. Like the only thing there was some feathers and that was it. Actually, a whole bunch of feathers, but no bird. I'm like, holy crap. Um, but for the ducks, the mother, the babies were the size of the mother, but they were still babies. Um, so that was kind of interesting. There was another one that I found. They weren't pheasants. Oh, what were they? They were from like China or something. No, I don't think I don't think I know French. Um, I don't know a lot of languages really. I guess very minute Spanish. Um, I actually did karate when I was a kid. I did wind up making black belt. Um, After I was jumped, I took Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu, and after that I took Samurai. And I I haven't done really any kicks, and more kind of worried about my health because of the medicine I was taking for my acid reflux. I'll probably do that eventually. I could probably break a board. It's, it's not really that hard. Um, uh, Actually, to get my belt, my one belt for Taekwondo, I actually had to break a board, and they had me wind up doing a kick. I wanted to. It's like really where you put your hand, like right here. I think it's like 1 inch punch. I think it's called, if I remember right. Where you go like this right here, and my sensei said, "No way are you doing that," because it would be like more. Bama. What? Bama? The one. So the one that learned the samurai, he used to live right next to me. He doesn't live there now, but um, so for him, I could get black belt through him, and his sensei, it would be a brown belt, so I would be getting like two different belts. It's just like we don't really see each other. Hey, sweet King. So King, I know how much you love the bear hunt. Just remember, do not put the honey on you when shit hits the fan. You can put it on the trees. Just make sure it's not the trees where you're going. Okay? I'm waiting for him to go. What are you talking about, smartass? I'm waiting for him to say that. Um, but yeah, you do get why I said that, right? Because you do know I was messing when I said when shit hits the fan that you put the chocolate or put the chocolate on you. You put the honey on you, right? I'm gonna wait and see what he says. But yeah, I would love to do hunting. That's definitely um okay. Because if you would have put that honey on you, dude, Lucky, no. Don't get me wrong, I do love King like a brother, but it'd be kind of weird. I mean, just say if that happened to be true, that'd be one screwed up because there's no possible way. But if that would be like screwed up. But yeah, see what else. Um, so King, do you want to use the rifle or no? When we go by our hunting. I want to see what he says. I already know he's going to say, "Oh hell no, I don't want to hunt." Somewhat. some Sammer. Oh. You mean samurai? Um, what I learned through the samurai and stuff so far. So when I did the jitsu, it's like a lot of rolling. I mean, you do moves, you do hands, you do some kicking and stuff like that. It's just like you had to roll like somersault rolling uh for a while, so that way when you stop you're still able to engage the threat. um but when it comes to the moves, other than some names are different, they're generally the same except for a different thing. um it'd be a lot easier to do it with someone. um then again, I'm not black belt in it, so it'd kind of be not right. And also on top of it, if the wrong person gets the knowledge that they shouldn't, it would be doing more harm than good. Um, like my sensei for the one for samurai, me and him had a discussion. He goes, "My youngest son is not gonna do, not gonna do it. My oldest one is not gonna do it because he had a son that's older. His other son, he didn't think would do it, and he goes, I could get you to be black belt, right? I mean, all it was with him. Like, I'm already on that level for black belt. I would have been in that like years back. Um, so it was only really with him was just at this point like signing, and I do have some of his lessons, so I could practice with the samurai. Um, but we did have a thing about showing and teaching. I was like, dude, if I teach the wrong people and they turn around and harm innocent people, it would look bad on the dojo, bad on me, and I would feel that I'm responsible for teaching uh the person that used the martial art in the wrong way. Um and he brought up one. So what he used to do is teach Swigo, I think it's Fulton, and I think there was another spot where he was teaching the cops. Well, there was one cop that one or more might have been more than one that actually abused it. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm not teaching you guys anymore." He actually got into a fight where he had to defend himself, and one of the people that now this is Marek's thing. One of the people that he was teaching or taught was there. He came on the scene, and he was telling him what was going on and everything. And the other officers were gonna charge him like he was the one that was doing the crime instead of defending himself. He didn't like break their neck or anything like that. Um, so there's that. Uh, but yeah, those incident. Would I mind teaching my daughter if she has a good level head and she doesn't say anywhere that no, she hasn't, but just more or less has a good head on her, I might teach her. Especially nowadays, probably a good idea to teach her so that way she's at least safe and that. But I'll teach her older sister in a heartbeat. Um, just my daughter right now, minus some punching. Even I probably wouldn't teach her even that. Even though like I said, nowadays it's probably a lot easier and a lot better to teach the kids. Um, but that aside, um, I did have to, and this was for class. So I used to wrestle for school, so I'm used to the ground. Jiu-jitsu contact. Um, more that people. Do you mean like the flashy stuff? It, to be realistic, not a lot of people are going to be using, like, to do stealth and all that. We're not going to be doing like showboating stuff like that. We're just going to get, if we have to put a person down, we're just going to put you down and not looking flashy. But I would say beware of black eggs. I'll say that to you. There's no barrel fox. And plus, my apartment, it's not going to be good for it, really. I'll do it eventually. I mean, I can do that outside one of the times when the weather is good and everything. I'll do that, but not in the house, no. Especially right now. That said, how is that racist? You said, why is this thing not working now? I'm doing the live chat where I can see. Do a barrel roll fox. That's not even racist. I can't even, there is no barrel roll fox. There's just a roll. And there's one, like when we had to do a roll, there was one from standing up, crouching down. Yeah, crouching tiger, hidden dragon, right? Roll that we had to do. But one, it's a good idea with mats, and two, my bones, I don't know, are still up to it. But one of these times, I'll have to save up to get the mat, but I'll get like a small mat or something. I'll do it. All the roll is basically like if you're gonna stand up, you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna follow through. So when you do like the crouching tiger hitting dragon, is basically your thing you're gonna do a squat like taking a shit, but going like this still. So you're gonna still do the same roll, except for the only difference is you're standing up for one and you're crouching. Hold on. I'm gonna lift that up. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like so getting back to the one thing. So this I'll show you guys one of these times. I will show you guys. It's just more you gotta have a mat. And plus, like right now, it's dark, and two, I'm not doing it in the house. I want. Yeah, I get that one, Jerry. Let's see what else is there. I mean, there's like different stuff. I can definitely tell you, you don't have to punch someone to knock them out. You can just go like this and hit them like right in the jaw. If you hit them just right, they go right down. And trust me, I've done it. And I was fooling around and I went like this and not hard. And I kind of knocked out my cousin. Oddly enough, I knocked him out for a little bit. Uh, like maybe 1 or 2 seconds. And I think I put him down twice. I think I did it. But it was just fooling around. It wasn't like we're really fighting. So um, even then, like I said, you got to watch out. Yes, do I know how to stop someone's heart with a certain hit or punch? Yeah. How many people have you knocked out? I know I probably have knocked out a whole bunch. Do I keep count? No. Um, and plus I forget things. Um, I know I got my cousin, and it wasn't like it was intentional. It was just accidental. Um, and I feel sorry for that. I mean, I got hollered at for punching him, but not by, not just uh, by his mom or by him, but he told his mom, and my aunt was right there, which helped actually raise me. I actually lived with my aunt. Um, and she's actually doing good. She has actually does have cancer, lung cancer, and she's actually doing good. Hopefully, it gets cleared up. But he happened to tell that aunt before I even knew she had cancer. Um, and I never even punched him. But um, but yeah, as far as I know, he's doing good. My aunt is doing good and all that. I did get into a fight once, and I actually did a kick to the person's jaw. Um, the next day, I go over to my one aunt's house, and so me and him were talking and that because he brought me over. He goes, "Dude, my jaw still hurts." It hurt, wind up hurting for like 6 weeks. So I got him good. Um, and of course, I got hollered at by my aunt Babe, and yes, I do have an Uncle Sam, by the way, and I did get hollered at by him too. But kind of funny note, uh, for I think it was like my birthday or Christmas, I asked him if I can have a 50 PMG and an Ingram's tank, and he said no. By the way, and then he asked me why for the tank, and I told him, well, who's gonna be dumb enough to brake check a tank? I actually know someone who might do that actually, so probably not a good idea. But anyhow, um, let's see here. So I don't know if you ever guys heard or oh, I didn't even know that came out of there. I just got stabbed. um, so there is or was a show called Number One Contender. It was a boxing, and I go to my aunt Babe and my uncle Sam. And I go, hey, I should try that. I should go for that. And they said to me, you should stick with kickboxing. So, I mean, I guess there's that. But but yeah, there's uh, there's a lot of things. But hey, King, are you still there? Okay, it shows 3 is showing, but who are we missing? Hold on, I think I missed something. Let's see what else. Is there anything else you guys want to know? Or have questions on, or... This is going to be one long video. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later then. I'll probably shoot Sunday maybe for live again. If not, it's going to be like Friday or Sunday. So I'm going to be doing. So, thanks for coming. Like the video if you like the show. And have a nice day.